What's good, it's a boy dude reviews and heavy spoilers from the previous chapter of 303. You've been warned. Now that the previous chapter has just been released, I'll give my thoughts and opinions on that chapter. It was a really well paced chapter with a lot of interesting development, but it also left me wondering of what's to come in the next chapters. And let's start from the start of the chapter with Hawks kind of confronting Endeavor and the rest of the Todoroki family, and it looks like Hawks has kind of uncovered the truth as to why Shoto has his burned scars, and yeah, pretty much Endeavor's pretty much been exposed. And I'm just wondering, with the Hero Society knowing that Dabi is his father and all that, people are gonna have some speculations on whether or not Endeavor abused his children. And like, now that Hawks has basically come to the conclusion that it was his mom who did that, people will kind of point the finger at Endeavor, and it's going to put even more of a strain on his reputation as a hero, which is going to be really bad, man, really bad. But then Hawks also kind of confronts Endeavor about what One for All is, to be honest with you, because if you remember, when fighting against Shigaraki, Endeavor muttered what One for All is because Shigaraki was screaming and shouting, saying that he needs to get to One for All. And that's when Endeavor's like thinking, was he talking about Deku? Because then he remembers Deku saying that Shigaraki's after him. So it looks like Endeavor might be onto the fact that One for All is Deku, but it looks like Endeavor doesn't really know that One for All came from All Might or anything like that. So I think maybe this Hero Society might find out that Deku actually has this One for All power, and that's what Shigaraki is after, essentially. And people might end up pointing the blame at Deku, and Deku might be in a lot of like trouble or in danger. Maybe the government might kind of, lock him up and kind of experiment on him. The only people who know about One for All is All Might's previous sensei, that little old man, Bakugo, Deku, All Might himself, Shigaraki, and All for One. I think they are the only ones who know the truth about All for One, to be honest with you. And I think All Might's best friend also know about the truth, and the president of the UA, the little rat bear thing creature. I wonder how the whole world will react to the fact that Deku got his power from All Might. It looks like where it's going, they're not gonna find out that it is from All Might, to be honest with you. And then you have Hawks talking to Ida saying, we would like to speak to Izuku Midoriya, but then Ida is like, he's talking to All Might, and then he says, All Might, you say? And he has this look in his eye being like, why is All Might with Deku? Why is he always around Deku? And maybe he's gonna try and put the two and two together. Maybe he's gonna confront All Might about it. And maybe Hawks might be the one, because Hawks seems to be the dude who seems to uncover these shocking truths. He was the first one to discover Dabi's true identity when Dabi revealed it to him, and he might be the first one, apart from Bakugo, to actually discover that Deku has All Might's power. But then you have All for One, and then All Might's gonna have to step up and explain everything to Hawks and all that. But then we've got another shot with Deku, and All Might saying, I can feel the version of me dwelling inside of the boy, inside All for One. Right now you must be talking with the predecessors. What is Deku talking about with Nana, and the rest of the predecessors? What does he have to say to them? I mean, Nana did kind of help Deku in the battle, and a lot of stuff happened as well. I'm guessing he's probably discussing how to fully master and control all of the previous One for All users' quirks, and to probably try and find a way to control it without the damage of his body, because I'm sure there is a way to do that. But then there could be a whole load of other stuff that Nana and the rest of the All for One users could probably be talking to Deku about, but I have no idea, and we're just gonna have to wait and see for the next chapter to find that out. But overall, chapter 303 was epic and great and grand. Ochako's worried for her boy Deku again. She's always worried. Oh my gosh, God bless this girl. But yeah, like this video, subscribe for more anime and manga reviews and reactions. With that said, thank you for watching, and as always, boy dude reviews signing out.